have a look under the bonnet of the Lance here. Good afternoon, I'm Matt. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today we're going to have a look around our 2011 Mitsubishi Lancer SX. First impressions of this vehicle are great. Presents beautifully in black. You'll see it's got the nice black slimline number plate on the front there, so it does give it that really nice clean look. The big distinctive grille on the front there, which all Lancers do have. Looking at the paintwork across the front, there's been a couple of minor stone touch-up repairs along the front there. Very hard to pick. You've got to get right up close to be able to find them. Moving around to the driver's side of the vehicle, great alloy wheel. Couple of tiny little marks on it there. Nothing to be concerned of at all. Great condition tyre. Coming down towards the side of the rear, or the side of the Lancer here, sorry. I will note there is just a little dent in the pillar there. Very, very minor. I'd imagine the detailers have missed that when they've been looking at this car. But it is something I do like to point out on these videos. We like to make them as honest as we can. Coming down the rest of the side of the car, though, it does present beautifully. Really am struggling to find any scratches or stone chipping on the car at all. Again, great condition alloy wheel with a great condition tyre on the back. Does have the nice distinctive boot spoiler on the rear here. Now, the one thing I quite like about the back of these Lancers is those nice clear tail lights, the nice chrome badging, your high mount stop light in here. Again, that slimline black number plate just gives the back of this car a really nice distinct look. I have noted before doing this video there's a little bit of paint fade just on the top of the bumper there. Again, very minor and very hard to see. Coming down the passenger side of the vehicle, again it is in great condition. The paintwork presents extremely well. Great condition alloy on the rear, another great condition tyre. Moving through, I mean, really struggling to find any imperfections. Tiny little stone chip repair done there. I'm being very picky at this point, they are very hard to note. Wee greys on the wing mirror, again very, very minor, but for the age and the Ks of the vehicle it is consistent with general wear and tear. Another great condition alloy with a great condition tyre on the front as well. Alright, to have a look under the bonnet of the Lancer here, nice simple release of the hatch there. Just pop the bonnet stay in, get that up out of the way. What you're looking at there is Mitsubishi's 2 litre 4-cylinder MY11 engine, which will give you 113 kilowatts of power and 198 newton meters of torque. Couple that to the 6-speed Cvt transmission, you should be getting 8.2 litres combined at 100 k's, and out of the 59 litre tank that should give you around 700 kilometre range. So great economy out of this wee car. Alright, so back around to the rear of the vehicle, as I said before, those nice clear tail lights, the boot spoiler. All we want to do is have a look in the back of this now. Nice lift up of the hatch lid there, gets it up out of your way. Does open up to a very large boot. So for the size of the vehicle, quite deceiving how large that actually is. Now the rear seats are on a 60-40 split and will fold down to open a gap right through should you have those longer boxes which might care to get home. What you'll find under the floor mat of this is the space saver alloy, a jack and all the relevant tools should you need to be changing a tyre on the side of the road. But by all accounts, great big usable space in the back of this vehicle. Right, so inside the Lancer, quite a nice place to be. First thing I want to mention is 7 airbags in this car, so it does give it a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, so you can rest assured that yourself and your passengers are going to be nice and safe while in this car. Just to have a look on the driver's door here, we've got our electric mirror controls, our electric window controls here. Coming through onto the dash, we've got our traction control on-off button here. On the right hand stem we've got our indicators, headlights, and on the left hand stem we've got our window wipers there as well. Steering wheel, nice leather wrapped, unmarked, not faded, presents in great condition. On the right hand side, cruise control. On the left hand side we've got our stereo controls. Now we have had this vehicle fitted by the previous owner with a Parrot Bluetooth hands-free system, so that will be compatible with most smartphones these days, so that's a great great little add-on feature to have as well. Coming through to the middle, we've got our nice clear display here that gives us our time, channel of the radio and the radio station frequency. That will also display track numbers if you are listening to a CD. Again, we've got our Mitsubishi CD stereo stacker in here, 6-disc stacker, all built into the dash. Moving down, we've got our nice clear hazard light button here. We've got our air conditioning controls, a wee compartment in here for your many things, wee 12-volt socket under there. We've got little coin storage, or ashtray as some people would refer to it. Then we have got our 6-speed Cvt transmission, so D for drive, or we can come across and then have it as more of a manual selecting gearbox without a clutch. Pop that one back into park. We do have our nice leather wrapped handbrake here, and then a wee compartment for your coins. Couple of cup holders under that wee lid there, and then a nice big storage compartment in there as well. While my cameraman pans around the vehicle, just to show you the quality of this particular car, unmarked seats, unmarked upholstery, does present beautifully. I'll grab the service book out. Now, I have just been told that this vehicle was owned by the company owner's son. So the good thing about that is that we have been doing the servicing on it for a very long time. 67,908 Ks on the clock, and just having a quick flick through the book, I mean, we've got full service history on this thing since it had around 20,000 Ks on it. It does look like it did have one previous owner in Dandenong, but other than that, it has been owned by this company and serviced by this company for quite some time. So I'd imagine that the big boss has been feeling generous and given his son an upgrade. So in summary, that's our 2011 Mitsubishi Lancer SX sedan. Does have the little spoiler on the wing there, does have the black slimline plates, does present beautifully in black, unmarked interior, great quality exterior, great books, serviced by us, very, very well maintained car. Please call today 9907 0555. Talk to our friendly staff about competitive finance, mechanical protection plans that we can now offer on this vehicle, including roadside assistance and any aftermarket options that you may want fitted to this vehicle. That number again, 9907 0555. Thank you for watching.